Got my tweed press, got my best. All I need now is the girl.
Got my silk net, got my heart set, got the 5 yards of beaded crepe to sheen on. Now all I need's a strong arm to lean on.
Feel that beat, coming strong. Feel like you want to come along. Then just for joy, we're telling you it's Hullabaloo.
Tonight on Hullabaloo, Don Adams, the Brothers Four.
So young, Fred and Bill, build a mountain, you know you will. So something's really starting to brew. Hullabaloo.
Freddie and the Dreamers, Joey Gray.
In the south, you got the news. Feel that beat through your shoes. Then baby, you're really getting the clue. It's
The Kinks, Stu Thompson, and from Hullabaloo, London, Brian Epstein, presenting the Band of Angels.
just one thing you're to know. That thing is getting through to you. It's Hullabaloo. It's brought to you
Buy new facial moisture cream by Jergens to keep your face from drying out. And by Johnson Wax, makers of Glow Coat. And now, your co-hosts for this week on Hullabaloo, Frankie Avalon and Annette Funicello.
Got my new gown, let my hair down. All I need now is the boy.
I got my striped tie, got my hopes high, got the time and the place, and I got rhythm. Now all I need's a girl to go with 'em.
If he'll just appear, we'll take this big town.
For a whirl, and if she'll say, my darling, I'm yours,
I'll throw away my new dress.
and my best press tweed, all I really need is the girl,
The boy.
the girl. And if she'll say,
My darling, I'm yours.
I'll throw away my striped tie.
And your best press tweed. All we really need.
All we really need is each Thank you.
Thank you, and welcome to Hullabaloo.
Now, tonight we have something just a little different for you on Hullabaloo.
Because there are so many young people watching, the show has been getting many letters asking for something educational.
That's right, so tonight we decided to add just a little culture and information. Real facts, like this.
The world's longest bicycle is a 24-foot 10-seater.
Monsieur Din displays the world's longest moustache.
There are 485 active volcanoes in the world today.
The more prolific composer of all, Thomas Filippo de Monte, who composed 1,000 madrigals.
Thanks, fellas.
And here's some more information. Those fellows happen to be the Kinks.
so I can't sleep at night. Yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I can't sleep at night. You really got me. You really got me. You really got me. Don't ever set me free. I always wanna be by your side. Girl, you really got me now. You got me so I can't sleep at night. Yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I can't sleep at night. You really got me. You really got me. You really got me. Don't ever set me free. I always wanna be by your side. Girl, you really got me now. You got me so I can't sleep at night. Yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I can't sleep at night. You really got me. You really got me. You really got me.
Welcome to Hullabaloo Go-Go.
The man with one of the fastest rising hits in the country.
Singing the in crowd.
Here he is, Mr. Dobie Gray.
I go where the in crowd goes. I'm in with the in crowd, and I know what the in crowd knows. Any time of the year, don't you hear? Dressing fine, making time. Free breeze up and down the street. We get respect from the people we
Hey, where'd everybody go?
I don't know.
The great Houdini made 26 people disappear in the year 1927.
Well, that really doesn't explain it, but thanks anyway.
Well, actually, old boy, being a singer, not a linguist or a professional educator, I thought under the circumstances, I was doing rather well. After all, a kink is a kink, and besides, the record number of sausages eaten by one man is 17 in 20 minutes. Isn't that interesting?
Very,
Yes, I guess it is. Well, here's something else that's very interesting, an authentic Japanese folk song.
Sakura, Sakura, Yayoi no Sora.
Those gentlemen singing started together 6 years ago when there were 4 fraternity brothers in the Phi Gam House, state of Washington.
And now they're one of the biggest folk singing groups in the country.
And #1 in Japan. So here they are,
Yonin Kyodai.
known better in America as the Brothers 4.
There's room for me, there's room for you, plenty of room for the Rock Island crew. The Rock Island line is a mighty good road. Rock Island line is the road to ride. Rock Island line is a mighty good road. If you want to ride it, gotta stride it like you're flying. Get your ticket at the station on the Rock Island line. The engine in front, caboose in the back, goes so fast, most leaves the track. Down the Rock Island line, it is a mighty good road. Rock Island line, it is the road to ride. Rock Island line, it is a mighty good road. And if you want to ride it, gotta stride it like you're flying. Get your ticket at the station on the Rock Island line. This train goes flying on by now, this train. This train goes flying on by now, this train. This train goes flying on by now, whistle and smoke gonna fill the sky now. This train goes flying on by now, this train. Oh, I can hear that train. Whoa, whoa. Down the Rock Island line, it is a mighty good road. Rock Island line, it is a road to ride. Rock Island line, it is a mighty good road. And if you want to ride it, gotta stride it like you're flying. Get your ticket at the station on the Rock Island line. Get your ticket at the station on the Rock Island line.
That's the original recording of Tall Paul, Annette's very first big hit record. That was a few years ago. And it was written by 2 very young, talented gentlemen by the name of Bob and Dick Sherman. They went on to write a total of 36 songs for Annette. But last year, they changed their allegiance to another young lady. But Annette didn't mind because, well, that lady's name happens to be Mary Poppins. So tonight it's going to be like Old Home Week for Annette when she sings her 37th Bob and Dick Sherman song. From Mary Poppins, Chim Chim Cheree.
Chimney sweet world, chim chimney, chim chimney, chim
just beautiful, Annette.
Thank
Just
you.
beautiful.
Thank you.
Well, we're right back where we started.
Well, not really, because now Hullabaloo Go-Go has some brand new entertainment.
With her big hit record of Paper Tiger, here she is, Miss Sue Thompson.
Head beating your chest and acting like you're gonna bite a big hole out of me. Quit messing and stressing, 'cause this ain't at all impressing me. Paper tiger. Paper tiger. You paper tigers are all alive. Your roar is much worse than your bite. Quit spying and sighing and lying and trying to please me. 'Cause you ain't scaring nobody, baby, you're just making it seem. Paper tiger. Paper tiger. You're just a fluttering in the tree. Ain't shaking no one but the leaf. Oh, how you try to be so brave, thinking that I'll run back to you and be afraid. And so you try to come on strong, thinking that I will go along. But you're wrong, paper tiger. Paper tiger. You paper tigers are all alive. Your roar is much worse than your bite. Your roar is much worse than your bite. Come here, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Come on, kitty.
And now, Freddie and the Dreamers.
Whoa, I love you, baby. I love you so. I need you, honey. I'll never let you go, 'cause you're the girl in my life. You're the one I adore. And I love you. As I walk by the seaside, as I walk through the grass, I see a little bluebird making love while I pass. Bees are humming, there's a singing everywhere. Everyone's in love. Whoa, I love you, baby. I love you so. I need you, honey. I'll never let you go, 'cause you're the girl in my life. You're the one I adore. And I love you. As I walk by the schoolyard, as I walk by the gate, I see the weeping willow where we kiss on every day. And carved in the bark you'll find an arrow and a heart, and underneath it says, whoa, I love you, baby. I love you so. I need you, honey. I'll never let you go, 'cause you're the girl in my life. You're the one I adore. And I love you. And I love you. And I
luck.
Golly, I'd like to ask you a favor, Freddie.
Sure, anything in my power, eh?
Well, you know, when you were on the show a few weeks ago from Hullabaloo, London,
Yeah?
well, you did a song called I'm Telling You Now.
And do you want to sing it?
No, we want to learn to do the little dance along with it.
The Freddie?
Yeah.
This way!
When I say I love you, maybe you'll believe me when I'm finally through. I'm telling you now, I know it's been said before, say you love me and I will be sure I'm in love with you now.
London with a band of angels and Andrew Oldham.
And more of the Kinks, the Brothers Four, and Don Adams.
We also have a lot more information for you, like
The one on his sitting record is held by a woman.
yes, all right, take that. We'll be back right after the station. Take it away.
Part 2 of Hullabaloo is brought to you by Bayer Aspirin. Brings the fastest relief you can get from pain. Bayer Aspirin. And by Brill Cream. A little dab will do ya for those man enough to try it. And here, once again, your hosts for this week, Frankie, Avalon, and Annette.
Welcome to part 2 of Hullabaloo.
And I guess after all these weeks, you'll recognize that music as Brian Epstein's theme.
So let's go to Hullabaloo, London.
Welcome to Hullabaloo, London, once again. This week, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to introduce to you the band of Angels. These Angels are actually old boys of Harrow School. Harrow School is one of the most famous public schools in England, and actually amongst their old boys they can list Sir Winston Churchill. These particular old boys are in fact just went into business and then decided to form themselves into a group just about 9 months ago, and they've had some considerable success in Europe. And tonight they're going to play their new record, which is called Not True As Yet.
Just the same, she loves to said a word that I love you, I'll do you wrong. 'Cause that's not true, not true. 'Cause that's not true. Oh no, not true as yet. 'Cause that's not true. Oh no, not true as yet. 'Cause that's not true. Oh no, not true as yet.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Band of Angels. I don't think you need to go back to school. Now, we have a bit of a surprise this week, ladies and gentlemen. We, just about 3.5 years ago, shortly after I started managing the Beatles, I invited a young man to help me to publicize the boys in England. He was already making a name for himself as a publicist, and he worked with us for about 6 months. After that time, he left us because he wanted to freelance, and he became quite a famous man in this country. And among other things that he does, he is in fact the manager of the Rolling Stones. And it gives me very great pleasure to introduce Andrew Oldham. Hello, Andrew. Andrew, one of the things that has really crossed my mind about your tremendous success has been the fact that when you were with us, I didn't know that you had any inkling for producing records. Now, you do, in fact, produce the Rolling Stones records,
yes,
don't you?
I do.
Well, how is it that in this short time, you know, you've made sort of such headway in producing records on such a professional level?
Well, it was sheer chance. When Eric Easton and I started with the Rolling Stones, we decided to produce their records outside and take them to the company. None of us had any idea about making records, but we went in and made it, and I discovered slowly that I did have a flair for it, and it was what I wanted to do.
I should think it's something about having rhythm inside you, isn't it?
Well, it's really rather like painting. It's like doing paintings, you know, sort of sound as colour. And you just sort of build it up that way.
You manage the Rolling Stones and also the Poets.
The Poets. Yeah.
And you also produce your own records, too. Do you want to go into management further and manage more groups?
No, I never handle the administration side of management. It doesn't suit my temperament. It's always left to somebody else.
I think it suits mine either, actually.
But records, making records is the thing I really want to do.
Yes. And it's also been said that you want to, you prefer to produce records in America rather than England. Is this true?
No, I prefer to produce records for America, as I feel you can make a more varied style of record and have more chance of succeeding with it. But I would rather make the records here for there.
Great to see you doing well. And
Thank you, Brian.
thank you very much indeed for coming down to the programme. All the best.
Thank you very
Produce
much.
many good records. Ladies and gentlemen, we must say goodbye now from Hullabaloo, London. See you next week. Thank you.
Beach party tonight. Got an early start.
We're gonna have a ball
We're gonna have a ball.
by the surf. Yeah, that ain't all. Nothing is greater than the sand surfing up there. Unlike our boys, just as soon as we get there. Stacking in the sand while they're breaking just right. Surfing all day and we're swinging all night. Vacation is here. Beach party tonight. Well, Annette, here we are in another beach picture.
We sure made a lot of them together, didn't we, Frankie?
Yeah.
Like beach party, muscle beach party, bikini beach, and now the latest one, beach blanket bingo.
Right. Do you know, I really think it's very nice of the Hullabaloo show to make us feel very much at home and put sandboxes in our dressing rooms.
Gee, it's fun just to sit here and sing surfing songs.
Yeah. But you know, I wonder what our parents sang when they sat on the beach. by the sea, by the sea, by the beautiful sea. You and me, and you and I, oh, how happy we'll be.
When each wave comes rolling in, we will duck or swim, and we'll float and fool around the water.
On the boardwalk in Atlantic City, we will walk in a dream.
On the boardwalk in Atlantic City, life will be peaches and cream. Oh,
There where the saltwater air brings out the ladies' charms. There on a rolling chair,
he'll roll right into your arms.
on a Sunday by the sea. Oh, you're sure to see my sweetie and me.
Swinging and flashing, isn't it grand? Tastes so much better when it's covered with sand.
With that song you adore, there's a lot that you can do by the shore.
Or you can call up all the first pack of basketballs, cross the saltwater spring. It's the one place to
Be on a day like today, we pass the time away, writing love letters in the sand.
Now my poor heart just sings
With every
wave that breaks over love
letters
in the sand.
Goodbye, my Coney Island baby.
Farewell, my old true love.
I'm gonna go away and leave you, never to see you anymore.
Never gonna see you anymore.
I'm gonna sail out on that ferry boat, never to return again. So when goodbye,
Farewell,
so long forever.
goodbye, my Coney Island. Goodbye, my Coney Island. Goodbye, my Coney Island.
By the sea, by the beautiful sea. As we all know, surfing has become very popular these days. But one particular man stands above all the other surfers in the country. So, as we're getting things situated back here, we're kind of trying to coax him in from the water to say a few words to his many television admirers. So here he comes down on that huge wave, displaying the beautiful form that won him the title, Mr. Surfboard. Oh, Mr. Surfboard! Hi there. Mr. Surfboard, you've been surfing all day wearing a business suit. Don't you ever wear a bathing suit?
No, I never wear a bathing suit.
That's because you never fall in?
No, that's because I have a terrible body.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm awfully sorry.
Not as sorry as I am, kid.
Well, tell me, Mr. Surfboard, what particular stunt do you consider earned you the title Mr. Surfboard?
The stunt that earned me the title Mr. Surfboard. Yes, that would be the stunt where I stand on the surfboard backwards with my eyes closed.
And you don't fall in the water?
Well, I've never tried that in the water. Works pretty good in my living room, but I've never tried it in the water.
I see. Well, don't you do any stunts in the water?
Are you kidding? Why, I do some of the most fabulous stunts ever seen in the water. Why, I'm the only man that can ride a surfboard on top of a 70-foot wave with 6 girls perched on my shoulder. Would you believe it? 6.
That's pretty hard to believe.
Would you believe 5?
I don't think so.
How about 2 Barbie dolls?
Mr. Surfboard,
Yes.
could we be a little serious for a moment, please?
Well, all right, but I thought a change of pace might be nice.
Yes, well, I'm sure we all like to know the story of how surfing got started.
Oh, really? Yes. Well, that's a wonderful story, the story of how surfing got started. You see, it all happened when there was a shipwreck in the Pacific, and one survivor floated aboard on a board to an island and lived there for a long time.
That's the story of surfing?
No, that's the story of Robinson Crusoe.
Oh, that's very nice.
Would you like to hear the 3 little pigs?
No, I don't think so.
How about Goldilocks and the Three Bears?
Sir,
Who's been eating my porridge?
Mr. Surfboard.
Yes, what
Mr.
is it? What is it?
Surfboard,
Yes.
please. Sir, I understand you're serving as technical advisor for a new surfing movie. Now, could
Yeah.
you tell me the name of that picture, please?
The new surfing movie that I'm serving as technical advisor for. Yes, well, that would be Beach Blanket Muscle Bingo.
I see.
Surfboard, City, Ocean Wave, a go-go.
Good.
Watusi, Frug, Jerk, Saltwater Wipeout.
Mr. Surfboard.
Hot Rod Bikini Rumble Party.
Fine, fine.
Teenage Drag Race is the name of the picture.
Tell me, Mr. Surfboard, will that be in CinemaScope?
Yeah, only the title. That would be a...
Well, tell me, Mr. Surfboard,
Yes, what is it?
how do you make your living?
Frank, we're really moving now.
How do you make your living?
Yes, sir.
How do you make your living, sir?
A living. How do I make a living? Well, I'm not quite sure now, but I think, yes, I happen to have a very successful singing group. We sing surfing songs.
I see. How did you form your group?
Well, one day I was strolling along the street when I heard one of the boys.
He was singing?
No, he was screaming. You see, a truck had run over his foot.
I see.
Well, he sounded pretty good to me, so I signed him up. There's only one trouble.
What's that?
Well, every time we record now, we have to run a truck over his foot. Sounds terrible on his own.
Run a truck over his foot?
Yes, that's right.
What's the name of this group?
We call it the Teamsters. Little humor there, Frank.
Tell me, Mr. Surfboard, is it
Yeah.
very successful?
Oh, are you kidding? Why, it's one of the most successful groups in the country. Why, just 2 months ago, we did our act at Yankee Stadium in front of 65,000 screaming people.
Wow, that must have been quite a triumph.
Yes, well, we didn't go over quite as well as we expected.
Well, why was that?
There's a football game going on at the time.
I see.
Yes, that was between the Giants and the Packers.
Well, Mr. Surfboard.
Yes, 30-27.
Mr.
A
Surfboard.
field goal in the last
Mr.
quarter.
Surfboard, please.
Yes, what is it, please?
Didn't I see your group on one of these teenage shows the other night?
Yes, our group was on one of these teenage shows the other night. It was packed to the rafters.
Well, tell me, quite frankly, sir,
Yes?
don't you think it's a little ridiculous that all that hysterical, incoherent screaming and yelling every time you perform?
Yeah, well, yes, but don't forget, the audience makes a lot of noise, too.
Well, Mr. Surfboard, what do you consider the most dangerous thing you've ever done?
Outside of this routine, you mean?
Yes.
Yes, outside of this routine. Well, I would say that the most dangerous thing I've ever done outside of this routine, I think, was the unbelievable trick that I executed. It was the most unbelievable one ever executed by a man on a surfboard. You see, I stand on the board with my hands tied behind my back, blindfolded, see?
Uh-huh.
And with my feet chained to the board.
I see.
And then I go right into a big wave. Now, what do you think of that trick?
Well, you drown.
Oh, you know the trick.
And here they are with all day and all the night, the Kinks.
Pretend to be with you in the daytime. Girl, I want to be
Once again, the brothers four.
The tree of life, I just picked me a flower. You came along and everything started to hum. Still, it's a real good bet, the best is yet to come. The best is yet to come, and babe, won't it be fine? You think you've seen the sun, but you ain't seen it shine. Wait till the warm-up's underway. Wait till our lips have met. Oh, wait till you see that sunshine day. You ain't seen nothing yet. The best is yet to come, and babe, won't it be fine? The best is yet to come the day you're mine. Come the day you're mine. I'm gonna teach you to fly. We've only tasted the wine. We're gonna drain that cup dry. Wait till your charms are right for these arms to surround. You think you've flown before, but you ain't left that ground. Wait till you're locked in my embrace. Wait till I draw you near. Wait till you see that sunshine place. Ain't nothing like it here. The best is yet to come, babe, won't it be fine? You think you've had some fun, you're still on the line. The best is yet to come. The best is yet to come.
there's going to be another one right here next week.
With the Bo Brummels,
Button Travis,
the Drifters, Bobby Goldsboro,
Joey Heatherton, Marilyn Michaels,
Rocky Roberts and the Airedales,
Ryan Epstein from Hullabaloo, London, presenting The Searchers.
and your host next week on Hullabaloo is going to be Mr. Sammy Davis. Good night.
Good night.